Hey Aquarius, this is Tara and welcome to your June 2016 Tarot forecast, and welcome to my channel. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, sharing, and comments, and I encourage you, if you haven't subscribed, to please do so. That way you'll receive these in your inbox. And what I'm doing today is pulling 4 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, and then 1 card from the Oracle romance deck from Doreen Virtue, and we'll see how romance is going. If you all want to know more about your prosperity for the week, I'm doing weekly videos with the prosperity deck. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 cards here. I just got in a conversation with someone about God. Who is your God? So that's first and foremost on my mind. I don't know why I'm bringing it up in this video, but I feel a need to. So yeah, I was also doing a reading the other day, and a mother and daughter, and they asked me if I believe in God, and I said, yes, of course. And so, you know, God can be source of energy, love, compassion. Who do you feel your God is? I'm not trying to get religious or whatever, but it's it feels to me that in this 2 millennium, which we are in now, which represents more of becoming light with one, becoming one with our spirit. The 1 millennium and before that was very much about me, I, the ego. And now that we are getting closer and we're more becoming interested in, if you will, the other side, the spiritual side, who we are as people. Maybe we don't want to work as hard. Maybe we want more peace in our life, but we want money to take care of what we do, of course. Our bills, but who do you rely on? Who do you meditate to? Who do you pray to? And of course, it's very, very personal. But I feel like there's a great source of energy for us, and love and compassion. And any more than that, I'll let you put in the comments below. But it is a very personal topic, so I'm leaving it at this. But I would like. One of my goals in life is for people to understand that everything that they want is already inside of them, inside of you. So to meditate, to take walks, to look at the birds, to know that we are spiritual beings in this play of life, of course, and there's a lot of challenges and difficulties in this life. But at the same time, when we get quiet and we're around people that support us, and we're around those that we enjoy, and we laugh, and we stay on the positive side, doesn't it go easier? Just food for thought, okay? I'm not preaching here. It's just this conversation came up right before I started the video, so it's on my mind. And let me know what your thoughts are on any of it, okay? All right. Selecting 4 cards from the Hanson Roberts deck for Aquarius for June 2016. Let's see how these play out for you. Aquarius. How are you guys doing this year so far? You know, this is also a 9 universal year, so there's a lot of completion going on everywhere, universally, all over the world. We'll start the 1 year next year in 2017, and I guarantee you things will pick up steam. But in the meantime, we're doing pretty well. Let's stay on that positive track. All right, so the first card of the deck is, or the first card of your 4-card spread is the Magician card. All right, and this is a great card. This is the Magician card, is a master. The Magician is a master. He's mastering his fate so that he can expel any type of project that he wants. This often means to me that you're creating your life. You're creating a new life. You're creating things how you want. I'm looking at this card, and I'm seeing that, of course, he's using all of his resources, his money, his finances, his emotional wealth, his thinking, to decide what he wants to put out in life. He's holding the rod. So what activity is going on with you this month, Aquarius? It feels like you're ready to begin anew. You're ready to, even if you're working on the same project or you're in the same relationship, it feels like you all just want to recreate or add to. But to make it bigger, better, prettier, easier to work with, happier. Whatever the case is, you're ready to create, move on towards the finer life, the finer things in life is what I'm hearing. And finer things in life can mean things, but it can also mean the values that we have. Being relaxed, being happy, being who you're with, where you live. Does it feel zen-like, or does it feel like it's a mess, or your neighbors are a mess? Would you rather live in a place that maybe is not as big or bigger, whatever the case may be, but you're happier there? So you guys, at the start of June, you're like ready to say, okay, let's clear the slate, ready to master your fate. All right. Okay, so then Page of Swords is next. This Page of Swords, well, this is an intense little guy. And I say guy because oftentimes the pages can refer to a younger boy. But oftentimes the pages are news or an idea that comes to you, or an idea that someone presents to you for you to use to empower yourself, actually, is what I'm hearing. To empower yourself. So it feels like some of you are turning away from the old, and you're ready to, again, this goes along with the Magician, you're ready to take on some new steps. If you have a business, then some of you, I feel like, are creating new projects, new steps. Some of you are actually getting patents this month, I feel like. I feel like some of you all that are inventors, or maybe you're book writers or copyrights, but it's something to do with getting paper signed. So some of you will be doing that. Of course, this is general reading. So if Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, and if these messages don't completely resound with you, then watch a rising and moon sign. But I do feel like an awful lot of you have some deals going on, or will have some deals coming up for you. And there may also be some people that want to work with you. They want to partner with you on a project. And this could be on, and I'm seeing media. So this could be a project you're doing for a TV, maybe it's a TV interview or YouTube, or anything that you're presenting out to where it expands the globe, because it feels like expansive. In fact, I'm getting this opening in my chest and in my heart, and in this particular card I'm seeing a lot of green. Look at the green he has on. So green to me means three things when I'm doing readings, when I'm working with people. It can either mean money, or it can mean the Mediterranean, Ireland, Scotland, or it can mean healing. For me, for you, this means money around projects. This means money around projects with other people that can come up for you. So you might be in talks with a partner about that. I get that there's a little bit of healing around this as well. Maybe this is fun for you. You're looking forward to it. Okay, so your next card is, well, it's the Five of Pentacles. And as you know, the Pentacle cards have to do with our money, possessions, our property, our finances, the money we make from the work we do, the money we make from our investments, from our money that we pay for taxes, whatever we do for that exchange of energy for money. Now, the Five of Pentacles represents to me a situation in which either through money or relationship or whatever it is, there's been like it's been a painful experience, or there's been a loss. And in this particular instance, either you're taking care of someone, you're helping someone, or someone is helping you get through through a situation that's not been real easy. And like I said, this could be a relationship that's been tough, that someone's been helping you with, or this could be some finances that you've just needed to regroup. Maybe you lost some financial investments. Possibly you could have spent money where you just shouldn't have, and then you didn't have enough at the end of made to pay all the bills, so now you're like needing help. This could have been, actually not trying to be negative, but this could have been a total collapse for someone. Maybe you put all your cards literally into one particular project and you felt like that was going to be it, and now you're regrouping. You're saying, okay, let me respin the magic here. You're being the magician, which this is a major arcana card, and this starts off the beginning of your month, Aquarius. So this is major stuff from the universe. This is a major theme in your life. So to refer back to that, if you've had some really big losses, this could be a loss in a relationship. Maybe a relationship is parted. So, but either way, it feels like there has been, as you can see in the card, I mean, there's bandages and feels like there's been emotional wounds. This is not a physical card, but emotional wounds. So you're going to get help from somebody. You're going to get support and help from either, it could be a relative, it could be a bank, it could be a finance, but get the help that you need, or you're going to be helping someone else. Like, this could go either way. And when I look at this card, you know, the 5, after the 5 is the 6. So you're moving into harmony. 6, after this this circumstance, you're moving back into harmony. That's what the 6 represents. So as you can see her, she's ready to move on. She's ready to move into that better space. So just keep your head high. You know, after the storm, there's rainbows. A friend sent me a picture the other day who lives in North Carolina, and the beautiful rainbow after they had storms. I said, well, that's a metaphor, right? It feels right. So there's always rainbows. The sun comes out after the storm. Okay, so the last card of your 4-card spread is the 7 of Swords. You'll have gotten 2 sword cards here. The Page and the 7. Well, the 7 to me oftentimes means that, you know, this is about our thinking, concepts, beliefs, but someone's kind of stealing away with some ideas. And this could be something that you've been working on and you feel like someone's copying you, or that they're being rather facetious about it. I'm hearing facetious, mischievous about working with you. I said in the beginning of the reading that you'll be happy about possibly someone you're going to work with, but there may be someone else that, wow, it's feeling like, you know, make sure that if you do anything with them, there's some paperwork and the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, because this could be a person that's not all on the up and up, and that can always present problems in the long run. I know I've had clients where they've gone into business with people and they haven't had contracts. So when something haven't had a contract, maybe they were friends when they were younger. As they grow up, they decide, oh, let's have a business together. And then when they're not on the same page, literally the page, then it can fall apart. So if you have everything written down, if you have everything written in stone, literally, then you can refer back to that. Oh, but we talked about this, and this is what we said then. Okay, you know, well, okay, then that's the way it is. And then you can change it if you need to. You know, that's someone stealing your ideas. If it feels like you, if you feel like, well, I felt the mischievous part a minute ago. If it feels like you being mischievous about taking someone's ideas or using someone else's, the way they do things, the way you interpret it the same way, so you kind of want to use their gestures, their words. So that could also be the same thing. And again, I'm seeing a book and copyrights. So make sure if you're doing that you're presenting a book, you're putting things into writing, watch your copyrights. Watch that, because legal action can ensue if that happens. So all in all, Aquarius, you have a month to create magic. All right, so I would say start off the beginning of the month. You're going to feel strong. You're going to feel like doing some things in different ways, working with some different people or some people that you've known, having fun with them, and just coming up with what feels like some great ideas to make money. All right, and so the romance card I got for Aquarius for the month of June is Worth Waiting For. This person is worth waiting for, Aquarius. What it says here is divine timing is at work in your love life. So, even if you're not with someone right now and you're thinking it's been forever and I've given up, I just don't even want to do this any longer. There's always divine timing. You may meet someone at the park, walking your dog, or at the grocery store. So this is just saying it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for the right person. And I could go into this whole love thing. If you're in a relationship and you're being treated well and you're treating the person well, then that's magic. If you're not being treated well, then that's when, you may want to wait for someone. It's worth waiting for someone who is, and they feel like they're sort of a soul spirit to your soul spirit. Okay, so that's, I hope I didn't sound too preachy today, but I did want to talk a little bit about a few things at the beginning. I want to wish you all well this month, Aquarius, and anyone who would like a reading, you can reach me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. I do numerology and look into my crystals and go into my intuition and pull cards. And you can also go to my website, www.taraventura.com. This is the beginning of the summer season. Take a deep breath, smell the air, look at the sun, talk to the birds, meditate. You're going to come up with lots of good ideas. Lots of good ideas. Okay, my friends, y'all have a great month, and I will see you soon.